Toronto real estate prices are absolutely insane, and in today's video we're going to compare these two heavyweights of Kitchener, Ontario and Toronto, Ontario, and see exactly how far your dollar gets you in both cities. We're basically going to pick one property that's sold in each city for relatively the same price within the last 45 days. Now let's make this into a bit of a game here, and I'll describe the property which sold in Toronto first, and you guys can guess the price. And after that, I will reveal the said price. Let's look at the one that first sold here in Toronto. This one had 4 bedrooms in total, 3 above grade, 2 bathrooms, a single car garage on a corner lot. And this one was located in the High Park-Swansea area of Toronto near the lakefront. Now, lock in your guesses. This one sold for nearly $1.9 million. Now let's look at what your dollar can get you for the same price in Kitchener, and we're looking at something absolutely fantastic here. We're looking at something with 2/3 of an acre in the heart of the city. We're looking at over 5,000 square feet above grade on a private lot, triple car garage, 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. Absolutely gorgeous, very unique property in one of the most sought after neighborhoods within Kitchener. We're looking at Deer Ridge here, and this one actually backed onto the Grand River as well. So this is how far your dollar can get you here, a very unique property. Moving on down, a little bit cheaper than the last one. This one right here had 2 bedrooms in total, 1 above grade, 1 below grade, 2 bathrooms. It needed a lot of work in the basement, that's for sure. The main floor was okay, it was livable. Definitely you could move in and live there, but it wasn't renovated to the nines by any stretch of the imagination. And it had a single car garage in the back. One thing to note too, it had a 20-foot wide lot. And this one sold for, lock in your answers now, $1.3 million. Now in the city of Kitchener, your money can get you quite far with $1.3 million, but we'll look at this one which sold in the Idlewood neighborhood. I've highlighted this neighborhood quite a few times now. If you want to watch a video dedicated to the best neighborhoods here in Kitchener, Ontario, you certainly can now. But looking on to this property here, this property had a triple car garage at the front, 60-foot wide lot, nearly 5,000 square feet in total, 2,600 square feet being above grade, bungalow, 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a resort style backyard with a beautiful pool with a concrete surround. Absolutely gorgeous home in one of the best neighborhoods. Moving on down, still staying in the city of Toronto, we're looking at a semi-detached here in the Rockcliffe Smith neighborhood. This one had 3 bedrooms on the main floor, 1 bedroom in the basement, a 30-foot wide lot, 2 full bathrooms, and a single car garage at the back. It needed work inside cosmetically, looked a little bit like Granny's house with the wallpaper and tile, but you know, you could renovate it over time if it is a first-time home buyer. Now lock in your guesses now. $950,000. Now let's look at Kitchener and see what your dollar can get you for the same price. And this one is located in the Bridgeport West neighborhood in Kitchener, just on the border of Waterloo. This one has easy access to Conestoga Parkway, the local expressway here in Kitchener, and which leads you directly to the 401 if you are commuting. This one, a double car garage, detached, completely in brick, built in the 1990s, pretty well done inside. Again, with your 50-foot lot at the front, built in 1992. Great home, a lot of value, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Moving on down the list, getting a little bit more difficult to find homes in this category that are freehold in Toronto, but I did manage to find one. Here, this one had 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, semi-detached in the Caledonia Fairbank neighborhood in Toronto. And this one had 16-foot wide at the front and a single car garage at the back, so there wasn't really much of a backyard. Did need a little bit of work inside, but it wasn't terrible by any stretch of the imagination. Lock in your answers now. $760,000. Now let's head on down to Kitchener and see what your money gets you for the same price. It gets you into a beautiful neighborhood of Stanley Park, a detached house with 4 bedrooms above grade. So that was on the second floor, nearly 1,800 square feet above grade, and a total of 2,800 square feet in total. Single car garage on a 60-foot wide lot in a great neighborhood of Stanley Park. Stanley Park, I haven't really highlighted in any videos, but it's a great area. You Stanley Park Mall, you have Fairview Park Mall nearby, you have Conestoga Parkway nearby as well, and a lot of forestry within this neighborhood. A lot of tall trees, really nice, family friendly, low crime rates, especially in this part of Stanley Park. I'll highlight on the map here kind of roughly where it is for the protection of both buyers and sellers. I can't give you the exact address of any of these homes, but I can give you a rough estimation of where they're located. Moving on down the list here, so this one's going to be less than that $750,000 mark. I struggled to really find something that had 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms within the city of Toronto, but I managed to find one, and it's a condo here. This one, again, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, single car parking space in the Flemingdon Park near the Don Valley Parkway. And this one right here, lock in your guesses yet again. $650,000. Now, what can your money buy you for roughly the same price in Kitchener? Well, you're looking at a detached house. You're looking at a side split here, again in the Stanley Park neighborhood, the one we just saw earlier. And this one had nearly 1,300 square feet above grade, side split, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, built in the 1970s with a single car garage. And then again, you're on a wider lot here with about a 50-foot wide frontage. So definitely this is where the money really starts to make a difference here. And a lot of first-time home buyers are kind of within this category. Your first home or first house buying as a couple, you're kind of within that 600 to 850 range, depending on where you are. And I think this can really make the difference for you. It was very tough to find, as you can see on the map here, a 3-bedroom, but I did manage to do so. And if you're looking to get out of the city of Toronto or looking to move to Kitchener or Waterloo or Cambridge, I would be more than happy to help you. I get calls all the time from people just like you looking to relocate here to Kitchener, Ontario. You can book a call with me in the first link in the description, or call, text, or email. Now let's look on down to the last section, and this time I'll describe the property in Kitchener first. You give me the price, and then we'll look at the equivalent in Toronto. So this one right here sold in the Forest Heights neighborhood. Great neighborhood yet again. I'd probably rank it in the top 60-70 percentile within the city of Kitchener. Great. All of these neighborhoods I've went through today, I would personally live in myself. I'd have no problem living in any of them. And this one right here was a 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 car garage townhouse. It did have a condo fee of $440 per month. And lock in your guesses now on how much this one sold for in Kitchener. Around $500,000, that's right. Now in the city of Toronto, you're basically limited to a 1-bedroom, 1 bathroom like this one, which I found recently that sold in the last 3 weeks in the Yorkdale Glen Park neighborhood. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, single car garage. And that's what you're kind of looking at. And obviously it's going to be less than 500 square feet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.